What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. Ultimate Madness 2 yesterday. Let's get off into the Ultimate Madness 2 winners. Let me start out by saying, man, I was real impressed with the return of Tink the Demon. I underestimated this brother. I really thought he didn't stand a chance against Franchise. I think he needed to, get a couple battles in to get back into the floor thing. But I'm going to keep it real, man. Bro, he did his thing. Tink the Demon did his thing, man. He exposed Franchise in a way nobody has since they've been battle rapping him. That real talk just went over them bars, man. It just seemed like what Franchise was talking about, it was like kiddie stuff compared to what Tink the Demon was saying, and it didn't even matter, man. That real talk just surpassed all that stuff that Franchise was saying, man. It's like he was lacking substance. It's like all that rapping he was doing, it just didn't matter. It just didn't matter, man. Tink the Demon actually just took the soul from that brother, man. I'm talking about Franchise doing all this. Listen, Franchise. Unless you got a musket, your gun shouldn't cock them many times, man. He'd be like, I cocked the 9. Like, sound like your lighter don't work, like, or you clinking rocks together to start a fire, like, but your gun shouldn't click them many times. How many times you gonna click the automatic, like, I clicked the 9. Like, sound like you calling a dog or something. Come here. Sound like he was doing that. Then he went from that to, he always do this thing with the knife, but it's more like he be like, grab the blade. Like, brother, sound like you hitting somebody from the back. You sound crazy. I grabbed the blade and I sound like he on some porno type stuff. Like, no. Tink just, that, man. That's crazy, man. And he was relaxed, confident, poised with it. You know what I'm saying? You felt it. He let it just come. Got to give him his credit, man. Got to give him his credit. He did his thing, man. He did his thing, man. He made that look simple, man. So Tink was one of them killers that night. Another one of those killers that night. I got to give it up to Holmesy. Holmesy was very impressive, man. He came to win. Everybody voted him out, which actually became motivation for him, along with None. Let's keep it real. Both them brothers, I'm pretty sure when it come to matchups, people just had them not standing a chance. You could say None, Holmesy, and Reaper Rail. I'm pretty sure nobody gave them all not a chance. Them was supposed to have been 3 wipeouts. Well, it worked that way for Danny, but it did not work that way between None and Holmesy, man. And let me just say this. Both them brothers, with the odds against them, used that to their advantage to be the best that they could be. Having nothing to lose, they gave it they all, and the results worked out for both them brothers, man. None and Holmesy did they things, and they came to take it when it was presented out of their reach. And I got to give them their credit, man. They did their thing. Now, can they keep this going? I don't know, but so far so good. They get through another round, you halfway there. But I would say this. They opened some eyes up yesterday. And it ain't going to be so easy for people to go against them, saying that they actually hungry, they actually came to fight. And they not taking this thing lightly. And anytime you got somebody hungry, ready to fight, not taking it so lightly, $25,000 is a lot of money to a person who ain't got it. And you already won, and you only need like 3 more. Let that be y'all motivation to keep it going. And them brothers did their thing, man. And I gotta say, shouts out to them because they did their things, man. They did their things, and they surprised a lot of people. And they messed up a lot of brackets. They messed up a lot of brackets. Those two dudes. And I'm one of them who brackets they messed up. Even though I was gonna pick Holmesy over Saga, but I just figured since Saga didn't say his Mike P 2 rounds, that he was already 2 rounds up. So I figured he should know it by heart, probably rearrange some things here and there, and he should be over prepared for Holmesy, but that didn't happen to be the case. I believe Holmesy really, really out rapped Saga. He bought it to him, and he was successful in doing that. I think None came with it. None situation a little different. I think people was expecting for None to be so terrible. By him being so good with the shock value added to it, it actually gave him leverage. And not to also say, I believe D.I. the Henny Man had a big influence over the judge's decisions on that Loso battle from the things that he was saying against Loso while the judges wasn't deliberating. I didn't like that at all. And not only that, the fans voting too, saying that, I didn't like that at all. But it is what it is, though. But for the most part, they did their thing. Danny Myers did not disappoint. Crazy rebuttals. Came to battle, came to fight, brought it to the people like he's supposed to. One of another impressive brother that was there that night, man. And he did not let up. He didn't look. He did nothing that we didn't think he wasn't going to do. He did everything he was supposed to do. He did everything he was supposed to do. And nothing that he didn't do, uh, 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 we knew. You know what I'm saying? So, Danny came to fight. Danny was Danny. He's going to be a hard out. You better come with it with him. He know how to battle rap. He's going to rebuttal. We probably got the only, he probably like the only rebuttaler in here really. And who really wants to do it. And he did it. He came with it. He bought it. Danny Myers definitely was impressive last night. Now, even though somebody lost in this round, and let me say, Loso was very impressive too. Loso, even though Loso lost, he was very impressive. Did his thing, man. I liked it, everything, man. I liked his stage presence, energy, what he was talking about. I even liked the fact how he was reenacting with the people, man, and he was getting it, man. Even though D.I. tried to underplay it, I liked it that it all just complimented what he was saying anyway on that stage, and it was nice, man. I liked the Loso. He did his thing. Also, Mike P and Ryder. Classic battle, my battle for the night. All 3 rounds. Both these brothers came with it. All 3 rounds. I was very impressed with Ryder, man. Ryder came forward hungry. It was definitely a main card, a main event card. Headliner, man. Those dudes did they thing. Both of them. Congratulations to both of them. They did they thing. Although I thought Ryder won, Mike P still was fire also, man. Mike P was on fire. Ryder was on fire. All 3 rounds. No, not taking nothing short. Personals, wigging. Oh, them dudes had everything. Stage presence, cadence, bars, animation, lyrics, personals. They came with it. They came for each other, man. They came and fought for that 25,000, man. And they was getting it in. And it was a classic battle. Classic battle, hands down, man. I got to give them shots on that. They did they thing. Just like None and Loso was good, but that Mike P and Ryder was the battle of the night for me. Both of them dudes was winners. If you ask me who was the best performers of the night last night, that's who that would be. It would be Ryder, Mike P. I'm going to give y'all my top 5 performers of the night. Who was my top 5 performers of the night yesterday? Let me get it to you. My top 5, I'm going to have to say, it was, hold on, let me do it right now. I'm putting it down right now as we go. I'm freestyling this. Okay. And, okay, I got it. These was my top 5 of the night yesterday. This was my top 5 performance of the night yesterday. I'm going to throw an honorable mention in there. If I'm going to do an honorable mention in there, I'm going to have to say my honorable mention would be Holmesy. Holmesy was my honorable mention. But coming in at number 5 is no other than Loso. Loso come in at number 5 to me. I believe Loso, he was cooking energy, vocal projection, stage presence, cadence. He had the whole total package and was wigging. Loso come in at number 5 to me. Number 4 was Tink the Demon. His return, he didn't fail. He actually did his thing. He beat Franchise, who was undefeated last year, who didn't lose last year. So he gave Franchise his first loss. You know what I'm saying? From this year to me. Next was Mike P. Mike P was number 3. Mike P, definitely came to win, did his thing. 2 back-to-back wins for him. Now he on a little roll. Congratulations to him, even though I still think he lost, but he did real good. And I don't know, it's one of them battles, man. You know what I'm saying? One of them battles, man. Then coming in number 2, I think Danny Myers. Danny Myers, fire, man. Fire all 3 rounds, rebuttals, crazy, stupid energy. Just like I mean, literally. Crazy, stupid energy. That's what he bought. And he did his thing, though, man. I'm going to give him props on that, man. Danny Myers was locked in. He did his thing. So, shouts out to Danny Myers on that. He come in at number 2. And coming in at number 1 is no other than Ryder, man. I think Ryder was very impressive. He looked so comfortable on that stage, gracefully, man. Bars. I'm talking about he was so calm, knew his material. You know how some people rap without thinking? He didn't have to think about what to say next. You knew he knew his material down pat. He was so comfortable, so relaxed, so confident on that stage. He gave you 3 solid rounds with everything, no slip-ups, no stumbling. He just looked so confident on that stage. And he did his thing, man. I get Ryder number 1, man. Ryder was the best performer of the night. I was really impressed with that brother. He was wigging, man. They hated on him, and I hate it worked out that way, man. But you got to give that man his props, man. That brother came to fight, and that brother did good. He did damn good, man. Shouts out to Ryder. He was my battler of the night last night. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth. Become a part of my Patreon, man. And thanks for all the love and support.